What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy, Dead on Dave, and we are live after Smack Digging It Down. And the first thing I want to talk about, even before we even get this thing going, is anybody else surprised that Roman Reigns is being protected? And what I mean by that is, once again, for the second consecutive show since winning the title, he ain't wrestled. He ain't wrestled, and he said very little. But we're going to talk about exactly what he said and if it was any good or if it was any bad. And the rest of the show, everything that happened, we had some more debuts. We had some more showcases. We had a little bit of promo work by some of the new guys. And, of course, a pretty damn good main event that kind of tied things together. So let's jump right in. I hope you guys had a good time watching SmackDown, or at least you didn't fall asleep. I mean, sometimes you take what you can get. I hope it's a good evening for all of you. It's 4 o'clock in the morning here in Germany. This is not going to be a overly winded show. I can promise you that. We're going to get in and get out just like my sex. It's not going to be no fucking around. We're going to take care of this and we're going to go to sleep because that's what we do. Sometimes that's what we do. But we will be taking your calls, your opinions, your thoughts, your quips, your quotes, your hopes, your dreams, your loves, your hates, your psychotic fucking insanity, anything that you have, you can call in. As soon as I'm done with the copious amounts of notes, you can call in on Skype, David Vancura, DAVIDVANCURA, or of course, you'd like always, use the number 702-751-2902. All right. So let's not dick around too much. Nice burp. It's always good to start the show getting that gas up out of you. You feel a little gassy. Make sure you guys hit that like button, by the way. Make sure you hit that like button. All right, so let's jump right in. The show starts off with did it, man. Those motherfuzzing reactions were edited tonight. Holy God, were they edited. Big shout out to the chat. Sleeping Angels, Joe Martin, Michael Mendoza, Tom Taylor, love alliteration, Jay Wilson, Josh Hampton, Chris Payne, all kinds of good stuff. So I appreciate everybody hanging out. So let's jump right in. Roman Reigns comes out. Big time boos, man. People are still not behind him. They didn't sound as bad as Raw, though, I gotta admit. It wasn't that bad. But you could tell they were definitely editing what was going on. No question about that. So Roman comes out. Oh, looks like we got our first donation of the night. Bear donated $1. Bitchburg Boy is a pits. Just wanted to start the show off on a positive note. Nicely done, Bear. Nicely done. Always appreciate a good, strong opinion to start a show. Good job, Bear. And if you want to be just like Bear, go right into the description box of this video and donate. Leave a tip for the copious fat man. Let him know you appreciate what he does. I hate talking to third person. Give me money. It'll make me feel appreciated. What the fuck? All right. So Roman comes out and he gives the exact same speech he gave on Raw. I'm not a bad guy. I'm not a good guy. I'm the guy. Okay, which I do like. I wish he would have added something to that, but he didn't. AJ comes out to a massive pop. I'll tell you this much. If AJ wasn't super over beforehand, he certainly friggin' is now. Just going head-to-head with Roman or being in that spot, he is going to be even more over than anyone thought possible. So that's a positive. I see in the chat, my man, the copious, I lost my train of thought, the copious official musician of Dead on Dave Productions, Jay Davis, Real Talk, meant for Messiah, up in the chat. He just shot a brand new music video. That's right. And it's pretty badass from what I understand. So that stuff's going to be coming down the pipe really soon. Make sure you check that out for more support to his latest album, Black Mozart, which you can pick up over at bandcamp.com. That's right. So go check that out. Also, just go over to www.realtalkthetruth.com for all the information you possibly need. Go check it out. And this new music video, we're going to hear more about it as it gets closer to releasing. We'll see if we can persuade Real Talk to come and talk to us about it when the actual thing releases. So excited about that. All right. back to this thing. AJ comes out super over. That's great. And he tells Roman, you know what? Life isn't going to be that easy for you. I've traveled around the world. I've held this title. I've done this, this, and this. And then Roman Reigns proceeds to repeat exactly what AJ Styles said. I mean, he absolutely repeated almost word for word what AJ said. I don't know if this thing was cut up and sliced and edited and all that. It seems like it was because, getting through AJ's not great speaking ability and mother fuzzing Roman Reigns is just awful ability tonight. I mean, his mic work was not good. And the fact that he's not wrestling, man, I know that it was just coming off of WrestleMania, but 2 shows and your champion who's not a spectacle draw. He's not a legendary. Look, Brock Lesnar doesn't have to defend all the time because he's Brock Lesnar. He's a spectacle. He's a huge draw. He's a big deal. Triple H, he's a legend. He's a first ballot Hall of Famer. The guy is 14-time champion. He's the man. He doesn't need to defend all the time because he's Triple H. Roman Reigns needs to be, if not defending, at least wrestling more often. You gotta give people reasons to give a shit about your champion, especially when he's not a spectacle. Roman is not a spectacle. He needs visibility. Unless they have that little faith in him. And it seems like that's the case. And if that is the case, man, a title change sometime soon may not be out of the question, and it's a little bit worrisome. Shrewd Canadian, I actually didn't mind Reigns' promo tonight. Well, good for you. I couldn't stand it. He repeated everything. I'm Pittsburgh boy. Dave's just trying to find ways to shit on Reigns. No, I'm not. You look at the thing. He just repeated everything that fucking AJ Styles said. Go back and watch it. He literally parroted AJ Styles. Every word AJ said, Reigns just said right back to him. Makes no sense. Other than that, he said the exact same thing he said on Monday night. I'm not a good guy. I'm not a bad guy. I'm the guy. Okay, we get it. So I don't want it. You think I get joy out of shitting on Roman Reigns? No. I defended Roman Reigns for a long time. But the reality is the guy's just not that good. Just not that good. Plain and simple. And it's not a good thing that he's not being showcased. He's not being showcased for a reason. They tried to protect him before WrestleMania by not having him wrestle a lot. Now, even as the champion, they went through the coronation and nothing. Not even a sniff at the ring. Jesus, I don't get that. Why not take on somebody else who he fought, who went after the number 1 contendership? He speared Chris Jericho, so why not headline SmackDown? Chris Jericho gets his chance to show why he should have been the number 1 contender. That's a great main event. That's a great main event for SmackDown. It would have worked perfectly. Shrewd Canadian, shouldn't be shitting on Reigns for that promo when that was written for him. Are you insane? He didn't fucking deliver it perfectly. He didn't deliver it fine. Are you insane? You have to make what is given to you your own. You gotta make it your own and do something with it. I guarantee that he went off script a little because I guarantee they didn't just echo back what fucking AJ said. That doesn't make any sense. Sorry, Shrewd Canadian. Once again, almost everything you write, everything you say, I just like, oh, good on you, buddy. Keep on, do what you do. Hey, works for you, man. You like Roman Reigns, that's not a problem with me. But I'm looking through the bullshit. So, it's all good. So after that opening segment, which really didn't do a whole hell of a lot for me, unfortunately, because I want to care about this because it's AJ Styles. I want to see something more out of him. Getting physical is not necessarily a bad thing, but I also don't mind the slow descent for Reigns. If he's going to be going heel, Jerry Lawler, if you noticed, was actually supporting Roman Reigns tonight. especially after the promo with AJ Styles. That could be because he's so anti-AJ Styles like he's been, but it was kind of interesting that he was championing the champion. He was going in behind Roman Reigns and kind of pumping him up a little bit. That's the heel commentator. That's a little interesting to me, but we'll see if that means anything. I have no idea. That could just be further trying to walk that line of a tweener. I don't know. We'll see what happens. After that, AJ leaves and all that good stuff. And then we get the first match of the night. The Lucha Dragons, Kalisto and Botchkara, who are for some reason still teaming together because they don't care about the United States Championship at all, take on the debuting Vaudvillains. This was not an easy thing to hear. You can't really tell based off of the crowd reaction. Can't really tell too much. But, however, it didn't seem like that opening really seemed to get much attention. Didn't really seem like they gave a crap too much about the sophistication, the diva devastation, all that stuff. Didn't really seem like the crowd cared about it. They didn't care about the manly. And the Vaudvillains have been around long enough in NXT where if people were going to care about them, they would have known, they knew every word to Cass and Enzo shit. Now, granted, different crowd. I understand that completely. But I'm very worried about this gimmick on the main roster. Very worried. I just think it's going to be one of those things that just doesn't work. Unfortunately for the Vaudvillains, I just see that happening, and we'll see. Just no reaction at all. We'll see if that continues. Now, that being said, aside from that, this match worked perfectly fine. I love Mauro Ranello's commentary and Jerry Lawler being the old man that he is, trying to follow along with all the big boy words that Mauro uses. And Mauro uses a lot of big boy words, and Lawler has no idea what the hell is going on most of the time. The match wasn't that bad. It was good. These two teams know each other very well. They've wrestled many times in NXT, so they get good stuff out of each other. The Vaudvillains eventually get the victory with the Whirling Dervish, which seemed to blow Jerry Lawler's mind, which was great. Other than that, it was just a solid little debut for the Vaudvillains. Nothing special. It wasn't Cass and Enzo, but it certainly wasn't horrible by any stretch of the imagination. So I liked the first match of the night. It wasn't too bad. Oh, by the way, going back to the Roman Reigns AJ Styles thing, at least it was relatively short. That's one thing I could say for it. Two guys who are not fantastic talkers. At least it was relatively short. We got a quick little match of Vaudvillains and Lucha Dragons. Not a bad match at all. Not even a little bit. It was fairly decent. Short, but fairly decent. After that, Natalya and Summer Rae with Charlotte out there on the commentary, which is always nice to see, man. I like Charlotte, who seemed really relaxed tonight, didn't she? She seemed super relaxed, like she was just kind of doing her thing, I like that. She kind of was just talking and having a good time out there, it seemed. And that was refreshing. Natalya and Summer Rae have a match. It wasn't a bad match. Summer Rae is getting more and more serviceable. She's a jobber. She's just there kind of to enhance the other person. But she's doing a good job in that. She's not screwing up. And I think the WWE has noticed that by constantly making her the woman to go to when someone needs a showcase. So that's not a bad thing. Eventually, she does succumb to the sharpshooter of Natalya, who then gets into Charlotte's face, and it looks like some shit's going to happen between these two. A lot of people are kind of hating on this feud, this rivalry. It should be Sasha! Why isn't Sasha? And of course, Sasha making some of the Twitter statements that she's made, kind of revving up to her fans a little bit, which I think is completely unnecessary, considering she's 24 years old, coming off of an incredible WrestleMania match. And when you think about it, too, when you really look at her matches, she's a tad bit overrated. And I'm a big fan of Sasha, but she's a tad overrated. She botches a lot. She still needs to clean up some things, and we'll see. I'm sure she will. So all this, she needs to be doing this now, is bullshit. Bear Bear donated $3. It sucks that WWE has done the U.S. title after all the work Cena put. I never thought I'd say this, but we need Cena. You know what? It is kind of, well, look, Cena got hurt. It happens. It's not anyone's fault. Cena gets hurt. They put the belt on Del Rio, a big name that they think is going to be able to do something good with it, and then just nothing. Just a whole series of unfortunate shit. And that's what we got. So it is unfortunate, but hopefully Kalisto is going to start working that belt a little bit with a guy that we'll talk about in just a little while. Back to what I was saying with Natalya and Summer and all that stuff. I believe I was talking about Sasha Banks. And look, people are going to be like, how's Sasha overrated? Go back and watch the WrestleMania match. If you go back and watch the WrestleMania match and you really pay attention, you will see a lot of botches. And they're all on Sasha Banks. They really are. And it's just, I've said this before and I'll say it again. Charlotte is the most complete women's wrestler in the company right now. From top to bottom. I think Bayley might be she's right there with her. But even Bayley, some talking ability and stuff like that, I don't think anything is quite as polished as Charlotte. Now, I'm not taking anything away from Becky, Sasha, Asuka, Bayley. I'm not taking anything away from any of them women because they're all fantastic. But Charlotte is the top woman in the company, man. There's no question in my mind about that. She looks just like a champion, and I like that about her. So hopefully her and Natalya are going to get some good work out of each other. I'm excited for that, and we'll see what happens. We will see what happens. Michael Mendoza, whoa! Sasha overrated. Calm down. Pump the brakes. She's a little overrated. She's 24 years old. A little bit overrated. Just tiny bit. I'm not saying that she's horrible. Don't get fucking crazy. Go, if you need any evidence, just go check out WrestleMania. That's all I'm going to say. That being said, I think Charlotte Asuka or Charlotte Bayley is going to happen sooner than people think. So I'm expecting that to be the case. And when that happens, we're going to look back on this little situation with Natty, who I don't know how much longer is going to be wrestling anyway. It's kind of nice that she's getting a spot. And it's a little bit of a break between the constant Becky, Sasha, Charlotte that we're getting. So I don't mind this at all. And some people are bitching and complaining, but I don't mind it at all. Joining me now from XLT Live Podcast, my good buddy, Too Tall. What's going on, pal?
Well, listen, man, I don't like that you're saying Sasha Banks is overrated.
Tiny bit. Tiny bit.
I don't appreciate that you just, you love Eva Marie and you want to sit here and talk about Sasha Banks being overrated. I just don't think you have the proper, material to explain to us why you think Sasha Banks is overrated.
Honestly, I'm kind of surprised you can even talk about women's wrestling right now because we all know your favorite just retired in Brie mode, and I know you haven't recovered from that yet. So,
Yeah, but even if Brie mode was my favorite, your favorite is Eva Marie. So
at least Eva Marie is fucking sexy. I don't give a shit.
I don't know, dude. I don't know. I don't want to catch those fucking viral AIDS.
I'll take Eva Marie over Brie mode any day.
I'm just saying. Listen, don't try to change the subject here. The subject here is Dead on Dave with his dead on opinion.
Yes.
That's wrong.
Yes.
That's wrong about Sasha Banks. Sasha Banks is not overrated.
Tiny bit.
I need you to pump the brakes.
Tiny bit.
I need you to not flip this truck, take the tires off, put new tires on.
Ask Becky's eye about that.
Listen to me. I don't think me and you can work together anymore. If this is the way you're going. I think this is definitely it's a deal breaker. Deal breaker here.
Are you gonna wear a "he hate me" shirt instead of a "they hate me" shirt like fucking Sasha wore on social media?
Yeah.
They don't want me to be the best. Yeah, they're allergic to money. That's what it is. Oy. Anyways, drove me crazy. What on the real, on the rizzle, on the seriousness? What do you think of the Natalya Charlotte thing? Do you think there's anything there?
It's gonna go to Payback, and that's it.
Oh yeah. It's just to get to whoever comes up next, whether it be Bayley or Asuka, or if it's gonna be another Sasha or Becky thing. Who knows?
Yeah.
It's going to be interesting. I talked about at the beginning of the show, I talked about the Roman Reigns AJ Styles segment. And more importantly, how Roman Reigns just mimicked everything that AJ Styles said. Did you catch that too? And if not, what did you think of that promo?
I try to avoid Roman Reigns talking a lot, so like I think I was talking to the chat and ignoring Roman Reigns talking and just listening to AJ Styles. I like how Roman Reigns thinks I love the ego on this guy. Like, he acts like AJ Styles is some fucking rookie guy. Roman Reigns, you started wrestling like 3 years ago, bro.
Right.
Okay. All right, buddy. Styles has been in the wrestling business for over 15 years. Okay, I need you to take a quick step back and think about what you're saying.
Yeah, it was kind of.
I also love that he's taking Ric Flair's gimmick and just saying "guy." That's apparently that's I'm not a bad guy, I'm not a good guy, but I'm the guy. And if you want to be the guy, you have to beat the guy. I'm like, what the fuck are you?
That was very homoerotic the way you said that. It was very breathy. I liked it.
Yeah, he loved it. It's like I'm like, all right, Ric Flair, I got you. Except without all the charisma.
I'm the guy. Woo! It was not. I did not like it. And you notice he did not wrestle again. They're protecting him, man. That's a bad sign for Roman Reigns.
You can't have Roman Reigns out there too many times, otherwise the crowd's going to start fucking leaving.
What I said earlier, I said this earlier in the show. It was okay when it was Brock Lesnar champion because he's a goddamn spectacle. It's all right. Same thing with Triple H. He's a legend. He's going to the Hall of Fame. He's a 14-time champion. Roman Reigns is none of these things.
Yeah. Whoa. He won the title 3 times in 6 months. Okay,
I know that is impressive.
Encore by next year, you're looking at 6-time champion.
That's true. That's true. That's a good point.
But yeah, I mean, it's fucking. It's not over, and it's no longer whether he can wrestle or whether if they keep his mics, promos short. People still don't care. Like everything that Roman Reigns is, unless you're a Pittsburgh boy and you want to shove your face into his asshole, unless you're that guy, everything that Roman Reigns is, people don't like. The majority, the 90% of the internet fans or whatever the fuck, they don't like him. And then the fans there, they're like, even some fans who don't even know what the hell they should react to when they hear 14,000 other people boo. They're like, all right, you know what? Everybody's booing. I'm gonna step in line and boo too. And then
go ahead. I'm sorry.
You want to cut me off, Dave? This is the way this is gonna go.
Pump the brakes. I'm sorry. You were speaking in a novel.
Whoa. Listen, mother trucker. It's just fucking stupid. And now, since you want to cut me off, I lost my train of thought.
I was trying to help the conversation. I apologize.
You're not helping me by cutting me off, Dave.
Oh, a little bit.
God damn it.
I was trying to add something. I'm sorry. But what I was going to add
I still don't know how the hell the mouse got in.
Before you flexed on me, I was gonna.
I didn't flex. Pittsburgh boy's giving me shit. And he keeps talking about his mouse. Hey, Pittsburgh, I have an idea. Put some cheese in between your butt cheeks. Let the mouse just ram you in the ass. All right, that's how you get rid of the mouse.
Damn.
Sorry. Okay, we're done.
Damn.
We can go on now.
That got graphic.
He keeps talking about this mouse. He keeps talking about this mouse. I don't understand.
Damn, that got graphic, dude. Damn, a new mousetrap.
But yeah, just let the mouse just nibble at your butthole until it goes straight through your fucking body.
That's kind of creepy.
The last
thing I'm going to say on the Roman Reigns AJ Styles thing is, it's never a good sign when the most important thing about your champion is who he's fighting, and that's never a good thing. I mean. Everyone's more excited about AJ Styles being in the title picture than they are about Roman Reigns and AJ actually fighting. That's never a good sign. So we'll see what happens. I have a really bad visual of this mousetrap, and it's haunting me now. It's oh god, he's gonna try it. He's gonna try it, dude.
That's right.
Oh my god, I can see him just like trying to flex his butt cheeks to the Roman Reigns fucking theme song.
Oh, and by the way, those of you who are watching, there's like 40 of you here. If you haven't dropped a like, I don't know what kind of cocaine you're sniffing, but it's not any kind of good cocaine. Because if you were sniffing the good cocaine, you would have already dropped the damn like on the Dead on Dave show right now. So drop the motherfucking like and respect this shit. And that does not, you can drop a dislike, Pittsburgh boy, because we don't care.
Well, it doesn't really matter to me that much. We got a donation from Bear. Thank you, Bear. Very much appreciated. And he says, Reigns misses out on wrestling like 2 to 5 shows between pay-per-views. If they want to make him the next Cena, they really need to have him perform at every show. Even if they don't want to make him next Cena, look, if you just want to make him something other than what he is, you've got to showcase him a little. You got to give him an opportunity to get better. Hiding him is not the fucking answer.
It's not the time. It's not his wrestling. It's everything Roman Reigns is. I said it on the show tonight. Like, Brock Lesnar does 2 moves now, aside from kicking and kneeing.
Yeah.
He does an F5 and he does suplexes, and he's over as fuck. John Cena does 5 moves technically, and everybody hates him. Roman Reigns is the same thing, and everybody hates him. It's not if you can wrestle with Roman Reigns, or even if his mic skills got better. It's his fucking character altogether.
The whole package.
It's the whole, everything. I'm still stuck in the Shield, but the other guys are not here.
Yeah.
It's like the last, you know what Roman Reigns is? Roman Reigns is the 7-year college man, who's still doing curricular shit from 2 years, second year in, and he's still the fucking frat boy. He's like, let's fucking party. That's who Roman Reigns is. Yeah. He's stuck in the fucking past.
Yeah, he's that high school kid who as a senior was this all fucking state football player, right? But he didn't have the grades to graduate. So like 2 years later, he's still a senior and he's got more facial hair than everybody else. And he's like, you don't want your sister dating him because at this point it's statutory rape. He's that guy. It's not a good situation. Don't want to be that guy. Not good. Moving on from the Roman Reigns deal, because Lord, we can just make a show about that. Intercontinental Championship. For those of you thinking that Zack Ryder was going to win his championship back, I'm afraid I've got some bad news. That was not to be. However, they are building this rivalry. Now Maurice is back with The Miz, which I got to say I like. I think he needed that. He needs her there. I like her little thing that she said, even though it was kind of shrill and all that, but still, I didn't mind what she said. Behind every great man there's a great woman. I love that line every time it's said. And she's sexy until they zoom in on her face and you realize how much she's aged. Other than that, the match is what you'd expect it to be. Nothing spectacular, but nothing bad by any stretch. Zack Ryder's physique is just a marvel all in and of itself. It's like, how can you be buried as much as this guy has have and still be ripped and shredded like that? Holy God.
Somebody also pointed out to me in the chat when I was doing a live reaction that if you go to WWE.com, you can watch Zack Ryder's reaction to what happened.
Oh, yeah, apparently he goes ape shit.
He goes ape shit, throws some shit around. Then he said it's not over yet. This is not over.
Good.
So they're building a feud. I like it. It's going to go to Payback, and if it's the whole mold of him winning it back at Payback, I think.
Yeah, I think that's a great idea, too. I think that's the way to do it. You need to start building the mid-card with some of the guys that are already there. So for when a guy like Baron Corbin decides to turn his attention to that situation, there'll be something there for him to take that matters. When Apollo Crews, wherever he decides to go, even though I think he'll be going over the United States Championship because it makes a lot more sense. It's important for them to have something to go after. Bear just donated $1. The senior in high school thing sounds like Pitts. I would never want my sister dating him. Jesus, man, Bear's got a hard-on for Pittsburgh boy. Like, damn. He goes after this, man. Not hating on it at all. It's wonderful, but I'm just saying, damn. So yes, Miz, after the distraction by Maurice, gets the victory, but this is not over. It's a good rivalry, I think. Is this going to help either of these guys in the long run, though? That's the question.
Yeah, because one, it's the IC title.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's look at the last year. Daniel Bryan held it. Not bad. Ziggler had it for a good while. Even Harper had it once.
Yeah.
The title's been passed around a little bit. Kevin Owens had the title there.
Ambrose.
Not bad at all. Dean Ambrose held the title. And somebody who was doing WWE Superstars for 3 fucking years, I'm sure he's ecstatic as fuck that he's held a title, for the love of God, at WrestleMania, and for whatever 20-some hours it was. But if they're going to build a feud around it, I think it's a smart move. Like, WWE is somewhat realizing. I'm not going to say WWE in 72 hours is just completely flipped upside down and just doing everything right. But I will say that, acknowledging that, remember those talents we had once were over as fuck? Maybe we should try to use them again and see how over they can be again.
Yeah.
And Zack Ryder's an in-shape talent, and he's been in the background for a while. Miz has been doing things here and there, but nothing really that matters. And that's what WWE for me, it's missing a lot. It's the storylines that matter. It's stop the fucking 1 week matches. I want to see a storyline like AJ Styles, Chris Jericho. I want to see more of that.
Yes, story building, the whole situation, a narrative. That's what's missing. And I think that's a really good thing that they're building now, especially because they did something that we were all expecting them to do. Like, oh, they're just going to take the belt off Zack Ryder. Yeah, they are. They did. Yes, they did. But there's not all. Something more is coming here. And that's a really good thing. So it was not a bad situation whatsoever. And hopefully more to come, man. And more people will get involved. And it's better than being on NXT, I guess, The question is, what about Mojo Rawley, man? What happened to the Hype Bros?
Fuck. What happened to the Hype Bros is Mojo Rawley did what Ric Flair did, except with all the money. He completely bought into the frat boy shit and got fucking chubby, fat, and out of shape. And Zack Ryder's like, I can't work with this motherfucker anymore.
But he's hype.
Because I don't know how hype you can. I mean, he's hyped to eat some Doritos right now.
But he's hype, bro. He doesn't get hype. He stays hype. Remember?
He stays hype. He needs to stay hyped in the fucking gym. That's what he needs to do. Because when he left or when he got injured a while back and he came back, he was in shape. He was in better shape than when he left. And all of a sudden he becomes part of this tag team, and he should look at this as a fucking huge opportunity for him to go to the main roster. And he just takes it for, I don't know, he's just a kid, I guess. He's just young and he wants to party. I don't know.
I guess. I don't know. But how young is he? Because he looks like he's like 35.
That fucker's like 45 years old. You know what I'm saying? Dude's like 40.
Perpetual teenager. It's not good.
Yeah.
It's not good.
He's 29.
Oh, really? God, he looks like he's 39. It's not good. Not good. Yeah, pudgy. Got dad body. He's got a big dad body, but a dad body nonetheless. So after that, the Social Outcasts are at ringside for some reason. And they decide to play rock, paper, scissors. And then Curtis Axel decides that, nope, Axe beats everything. It was kind of funny.
That was funny. And then he wanted the ring it was weird. It was just funny as fuck.
It was very weird. It's what they've been doing. It's funny. It sticks within the confines of what their gimmick is. So it's funny. And he wins his big victory. He wins a match with Apollo Crews.
Yeah. To get put right down, yeah.
Apollo's getting really good reactions. I'm really happy with that. I was afraid that he wasn't ready.
I think he needs to stop smiling too much.
He does smile a lot.
He enjoys the moment. It's seeping through. It's seeping through the actual character portion of it. He enjoys the moment way too much, as he should. He should enjoy the moment, but also recognize, I don't want to be another Rocky Maivia, bro. You don't want to be that guy.
Yes.
And he can head down that road quickly if he doesn't stop smiling too much.
Die, Apollo, die. Yeah, very possible.
Yeah, you don't want to do that. You don't want to be that guy.
Because I don't think he has the natural charisma that The Rock had to pull himself out of it. No offense to Apollo Crews, but Apollo can't talk.
Yeah.
He's not talking himself out of that one, let me tell you. But the match for what it was good. I mean, Curtis Axel, he's 35, 36. This is what he does now, and he makes other people look really, really good. It's what Curtis Axel is. And,
but he's still got 10 years in wrestling, so at some point you would assume that Curtis Axel can be a thing again.
They're just, when he first came back, and he was, when he first started this whole Curtis Axel thing, and it was with Triple H, and he got a victory, and he got the Intercontinental Championship on Father's Day. All of these things, I thought this guy was going to be fucking huge, man. I really did. I thought Curtis Axel was going to be a world champion. Nope. Nope. He's Paul Heyman, and what could go wrong?
That fucked it up. That fucked up Cesaro and Curtis Axel. Paul Heyman has two guys, CM Punk and Brock Lesnar, and there should be no exclusive club where Ryback gets involved in it as well. Yeah. It's just too fucking much. It's too stupid.
I think it puts too much expectations on you. When you become a Paul Heyman guy and he represents you, it puts a lot of pressure. He's got to pop now, and I don't think that's not fair, But anyways, Apollo Crews gets the victory with that toss power bomb of his, which I'm liking less and less every time I see it.
I enjoy it because he has so much high flying moves, like that moonsault, the standing moonsault.
Yeah.
and he's a strong guy, and I maybe he can do like another signature move where it's a high flying move. I could see him doing a 450 or something like that. Really, to be quite honest. But I like that it's a simple move. It won't get somebody really hurt, but Kevin Owens is the only one who does a powerbomb for a finisher for the most part at this point. Everybody does a fucking super kick, so please, for the love of God, don't pick that fucking
keep him away from
up.
that. But it's like a worse Blue Thunder Bomb, you know? I mean, and a Blue Thunder Bomb is just a signature move of Sammy, and it's like, I don't know, man. I mean, it looks impressive, especially when he hits it on a guy the size of Axel. But at the same time, I kind of wish they'd find something else for him. I don't know. I'm being nitpicky, I'm sure. But, oh, well. After that, Baron Corbin with a nice little promo. What'd you think of the promo by Corbin, man? I liked it.
I'm in awe in what a year and a half ago what I was saying about Baron Corbin.
Yes.
To now what he's done from a 15-second wrestler to a guy that cuts promos that's believable in what he's saying, and when he's doing things like that you know what sealed it for me? Attacking Austin Aries and then that shirt throw at William Regal.
The shirt throw. The shirt throw.
Like, so fucking good. He nailed that. And then he talked about, I mean, I love that whole story, even though it was a one and done kind of thing.
Yeah.
I love that story going into NXT TakeOver because the story made me feel like he's fucking Baron Corbin. It should be fucking going one-on-one against Finn Balor right now for the world. That's what he made you feel like. This is where I should stand, you know, going into it. But Austin Aries got the win overall because his debut, things like that. But yeah,
it turned out to not matter.
If you don't know who he was, man, it doesn't. You know, Andre the Giant Battle. I think Corbin will take the Andre the Giant Battle Royal, not in the kickoff show, but like towards the end of WrestleMania, more so than an Austin Aries winning NXT TakeOver.
I believe following Hell in the Cell, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. Exactly.
Baron Corbin's moment,
and he still got a good crowd reaction.
Yes.
Good crowd reaction. Yeah.
That's when even more impressive to me.
When he stood next to the trophy and did the Andre the Giant thing, I was fucking happy as hell. I was like, this looks good.
Yep.
This looks good. And he's cocky. He's egotistical, and you have to be. You have to be confident, egotistical, and cocky. I'm happy to see Baron Corbin on the main roster.
Oh, absolutely.
I easily, and if I eat my words 3 years online, I don't give a fuck. Easily main event talent in 2 years.
I love this end of days things he's doing. I love it. I love what he's saying. Don't worry about what's coming. The end of days is here. I fucking love that. Love that. So that's really good. Very, very good stuff. We got the return of Dean Ambrose. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Before that, Becky Lynch. She's out there getting a little conversation going. She gets interrupted by Evil Emma. Well, looks like we're going to get an Emma Becky Lynch situation, which I like the fact that multiple women's battles are going to happen at the same time. If they can get one more with Sasha so people will shut the fuck up, that would be nice. This is a good thing. Emma and Becky is a very good thing. I love Emma and I love Becky, so I'd like to see them together.
Emma, Becky, Natalya, Charlotte, 2 matches of Payback. Pretty cool.
It's good for the division. Yeah. But unfortunately, everybody's too busy. But what about Sasha? They don't want her. It must be because she's black. It must be because they're racist. Must be.
That's the only explanation, actually.
Only explanation. Jesus. Maybe she'll come back and be a valet for Titus O'Neil when he returns.
Mm-hmm. Wouldn't that be some shit?
Good God. After that, we got a very quick, brief return by the lunatic fringe, Dean Ambrose, who looked very aggressive in his victory over poor Tyler Breeze. Just damn.
Sucks to be Tyler Breeze, man.
Go out there, Tyler.
Like, fuck, why did I try so hard to get to this fucking roster? Why am I here right now?
You know what, though?
Put me back in FCW.
He's eating it, though. He's eating it. He's still doing his thing. He's not sandbagging anything. He's going out there. He's doing his whole entrance. Good on him. He's paying his dues. If that's what they're forcing him to do, whatever. He is sticking it out. He's not being a whiny bitch. He's not doing these fucking things on social media. He's going to keep doing it, and he's going to eventually, I got to believe they got something for Tyler Breeze. He's too good. He's too good not to.
His gimmick's going to change a little bit, though. But,
a little bit. A little bit. Same as with the Vaudvillains. That gimmick's going to have to be.
Oh, the Vaudvillains, they're fucked.
Yeah.
I saw if that. You know what the problem is? They could have had a better shot tonight if they debuted on Raw.
I thought so too.
Could have had a better shot tonight with that debut them fighting anybody, even if they did beat fucking Kalisto, who holds the shit U.S. title at this point.
Yeah.
In Bajkara, it's their gimmick. I think we talked about this like months ago. Like,
yes.
Their gimmick is limited.
It's a hard
the
sell.
The fact that no fucking 10-year-old is gonna know what the fuck that a vaudevillain is, right? Nobody knows what the fuck. Why is it black and white, Daddy? Our TV's colored at home. You know,
some kid is smacking the screen.
Who the fuck watches 4K in black and white? You know, like just stupid shit. Yeah, it sucks. But talent is there. Simon Gotch, out of the two of them, I'm my favorite is Simon Gotch.
Oh, see, I like Aiden English a little better, actually. That's interesting. Yeah. Aiden's a little bit bigger. I like Gotch too, but I like Aiden a little bit. He's got a little, but he's so skinny. That's the thing about Aiden English. He's super raily thin.
I like Simon Gotch's like style in the ring. I like how he really took that gimmick and used that style to the next level. I really like that.
He lives it. He lives
it. Yeah, dude, with the kicks and everything he does with his legs and feet are fucking like, it's awesome when he does it. Even some of the smaller things, it's awesome. Yeah,
it's good stuff. I do like it.
Unfortunately, no 8-year-old knows what the fuck is going on.
No. They're going to have to alter it just a little bit. I don't know what they're going to be able to do. Or alter it a lot of bit. I'm not sure. But we'll see what happens with them. It's going to be interesting. After the Dean Ambrose match, it looks like we got a little bit of a teaser to what is to come. It looked like a feud that was going to happen a while back. Ambrose and Jericho stared at each other up the ramp. This feud Jericho, baby! Y2J, baby, ask him. Fucking love me some Jericho. This feud was supposed to happen a long time ago, but never did. And now it looks like this is a good place for Jericho. Again, just another reason why it was a smart decision to have him beat AJ Styles at WrestleMania. Because if he would have been buried, the only thing he could have done after losing 3-0 to Jericho or to AJ is to do what he always does. Go away for 4, 5, 6 months. Instead, he still has relevance. He still has importance. And now he's going to have a nice feud with Ambrose, and then he's going to go away. So,
okay. Everybody was like, he's not going to be there after WrestleMania. Eat a cock.
Safe to say, is this a must-win feud for Ambrose if it is going to happen with Jericho?
Yes.
This is a big one. He's got to win this feud.
Has to.
Even if it's just one match, he has to win it.
Has to fucking win.
Yeah, fuck.
There's no way. I can't. No, there's no way. Brock Lesnar's not going to be gone. I think he's going to be gone for a little bit.
Yeah.
He's going to take a little break there and then come back and then just fucking F5 and suplex people again. Yeah. But yeah, Ambrose needs this win. This is a must win for Ambrose.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. We got another Golden Truth moment, but I'm not going to talk about that because I'm tired. I'm tired of Golden Truth. Can't do it. I refuse to even acknowledge it, so I'm moving on to the main event. What
do you mean, man? I mean, like, you know, the camera and then like the, you know, it was just, yeah. It was something.
No, no, nothing good. Nothing good.
It was something.
We get our tag team SmackDown main event because it's SmackDown. Got to have the tag team main event. Chris Jericho, Kevin Owens, Cesaro, and AJ Styles. This was a fun match, and it's mainly because of Jericho and Owens. Their fucking antics was hysterical. The high fives, the mocking of trying to make the hot tag, all of it. I fucking ate this shit up. Ate it up. What'd you think of this match?
I mean, main event match, obviously. I mean, this match could have been a tag team match at WrestleMania. I would have fucking loved it. It was fun to watch, and I also like that. Aside from what you mentioned with Jericho and Owens, I like that AJ Styles did his part more than his part and got the crowd really into it when he started to get going really. So I enjoyed the shit out of it. I had fun with it. I mean, I definitely was. You know how I know it's a good show, how I like the show? I didn't really remember. I remember like looking at the time and I'm like, holy shit, it's fucking 9:35 right now. I'm like,
right.
I remember seeing Jericho's music hit. I'm like, are you fucking? Is it?
Really?
I look down
Already?
and it's and the same thing went for Raw this past Raw. I was like, holy shit, it's about
Raw
to be fucking
flew
11.
by. Holy shit.
Yeah, it fucking killed, man.
Yeah.
So that's how you know it was a good show when you see that.
Yeah, that's always a telltale sign. I guess Cesaro is going to continue to rip suits off of himself.
I love it.
That's going to get expensive.
I don't think they're expensive suits though.
Well, no, but I mean, he's ripping them. I mean, unless they're buttons.
I feel like they're like there's like Velcro. Or
you think it's a button suit or a Velcro suit?
It's gotta be. I think it's gotta be. But I don't know how much. I don't think the suit's expensive, but I feel like somebody grabs that and puts that back together.
It looks like it's a pretty nice suit. That doesn't look like a terrible suit.
Yeah, but we don't wear suits. So we don't know what the fuck. Some
true.
Dude at home sees that and he's like, that fucking suit's like $10.
That's not a 400 count thread count.
I got this Armani suit that I fucking killed a hooker in Egypt for.
That's a 5 thread count right there, buddy.
Yeah. I got this fucking 0.3 thread count going on. Fuck out of here.
It's not double breasted. I don't even know what the fuck that means.
I have no idea what the fuck that means.
No idea. Just trying to figure shit out at this point.
Yeah.
But I like it. I do like it. I like what he's doing. I think it's great. It's a great way for him to come back. And he's right there. Go ahead.
I would love Cesaro in a transporter movie right now. Like he fits the I would pay money in theaters, not a WWE straight to DVD. I would pay money in theaters for a Cesaro transporter movie.
That's right.
I fucking would.
That's right. Oh my god, that's too funny. No, that's 100% true. I like that. As the match goes on, it just kept building and building. And then they did the smartest thing humanly possible. Towards the end of the match, fucking how to make this match a little bit greater? Sami Zayn. Sami fucking Zayn coming out, selling his injury, getting into it with Owens yet again. Yes, because more feuds are coming out of that little situation. And it all stems from AJ Styles losing to Chris Jericho at WrestleMania. It all stems from that, what so many people shit on. It all stems from that moment that is leading us to 3, potentially even 4 other feuds that are all going to be fun to watch. That's good stuff, man. And I'm not one of these guys who feel that Zayn and Owens needed to fight at this WrestleMania one-on-one because I felt this story needed to be told. Not going off things that happen at NXT or all around the world. We needed to see why they hate each other now, today. And we're seeing that. And it's fucking captivating because these two are so good together. Yes. I was giving you a beat there. But eventually Styles rose up Owens for the wins. What overall main event, what'd you think?
Main event was awesome sauce.
It was awesome sauce. I agree.
Definitely wasn't poop sauce.
Apparently, the spoilers that I read said that after that, the Dudleys came out and then Roman saved the day.
Oh, my God.
Yes.
Thank God it wasn't on TV.
Gag me. Well, fuck, I kind of wish it would have been. You know, like, let's see Roman Reigns. Let's see the goddamn champion.
You can't, because you know it was going to get booed up. You can't. It's too much money you got to pay the production guys to edit the booze out. Too many boo edit. You know, you can't have that much. You know,
how long
I
can
feel
you
like
protect it?
at this point there's a button in the production truck that it just made there for Roman Reigns when he comes out.
Just says Roman on it.
Funnel this shit out. Yeah, just to funnel this shit out.
It's just it's tough because how long can you protect him? You know.
You can't. Just let him fucking die.
I mean, it's weird.
Not really in the ring as a character, ass clowns.
Oh, I see Sal Kahada up in the chat. My copious graphics guru. He's here. He's working long, hard days now, man. And he is tired. He just came home. He says, Dave, you sexy bastard. Hope you're having a great show. Just got home after a long-ass day. We are having a good, fun show, Sal. Glad that you had a good work day, and I'm glad you're home relaxed. God damn, what time is it? You just got home now? Fuck. He's in California.
It's time difference.
He's in California.
3-hour time difference. Yeah, dude. Fucking.
Yeah.
It's good, bro. And plus, his job's fucking awesome.
His job is pretty sweet. Yeah.
Fuck. You know, I would fucking old lady teacher for that job. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I'll suck cock because I don't feel like I want to suck cock ever in my life.
That's a different job altogether.
Yeah, I mean that's more like a Pittsburgh boy thing. Sure. But I would definitely smash on like an old, like 45-year-old like teacher or some shit.
Yeah.
You know, that smoked cigarettes or something. Yeah. Just a weird thing to throw
We're
in
getting
there.
kind of weird and creepy, but you know what? I kind of like it. It's kind of where I live. So,
Oh, man.
rating for tonight, my friend. What's your rating for tonight?
I gave it on the live reaction show. I gave it a 7.5 or an 8, a pretty high rating because it flew by. I enjoyed it. The low point was Roman, but we got that out of the way, and that was it. It was fun to watch for the most part. The Vaudvillains, the crowd was like, "Who the fuck is this?" But hey, I knew who they were and I enjoyed it. And Jerry the King Lawler fucking creamed his pants in the Worldly Dervish.
Yes, he did. He freaked out over that shit. I'm right with you, 7.5. So now I throw it to the chat. What do you guys think of the show? Give me your ratings in the chat right now, and I'll read it. We'll also open up the phone lines for as long as I can tolerate you guys, you mouth breathers out there. Go ahead and call in on Skype. David Vancura, DavidVancura. Or, of course, use the number 702-751-2902. But whatever you do, hit the goddamn like button. Fucking smash it. Just push it. Love the
Hit the fucking like button, dude.
Hit it. Subscribe to the channel. Do all that good stuff, okay? Please.
Yeah.
Please just like the video. I don't know. I'm so sad. All right, the ratings are coming in. Jay Wilson, 7 out of 10. Sleeping Angels, my is an 8. Shrewd Canadian, 7.5 as well, actually. All right. Bear, 7 out of 10. Sal Cajada went to work at 4 a.m. God damn.
He loves his job. I don't want to hear it, Sal. You love your job. I
got a
support you
donation.
100%.
Bear donated $2. The Zayn and Owens feud is going to be one of those lasting ones. They're both, if they are ever both faces, I think they will just randomly start beating the shit out of each other randomly. Yeah, probably.
Yeah, he does. Sal works fucking extremely hard. I'm never gonna take that away from Sal.
But when you love your job, it's easy.
When you love your job, I would love to be in that position.
Yeah.
And yeah, he works 4 a.m. to fucking like 7 in the night is a long hour. It's long hours.
Yeah.
But I mean, I want to congratulations for him to landing a fucking awesome job. I was talking to him. I told him the other day, I was like, full circle, man. It's crazy.
It is.
You never thought you were going to be there, and then all of a sudden it just comes up and just life changes. It's fucking cool.
It's pretty incredible.
On top of that,
when
he
I
still
met
has time
Sal,
to make graphics for us, which blows my mind.
Well, the crazy thing is, and Sal and I talked about this the other day, when I met Sal, he was getting away from graphics. He was done.
No, I talked to Sal more than you, Dave. I don't want to hear it.
Whoa.
I don't want to hear it. Me and Sal are better friends than you.
Whoa, dude. Whoa. Pump the brakes. I need you to take about 10 to 20% off.
I don't want to hear it.
Come on, Squirrely Dan.
I don't want to hear it.
I'll fight for that love. I'll fight for his love. Joe Martin, 7 out of 10. Mike Muir Hutchinson, 7 out of 10. That's an interesting name. Mr. Blastoff, 2 out of 10. Ooh, not a happy guy. Not a happy guy. Josh Hampton, 5 out of 10. Fake ass twat, your voice makes my ass drip liquid shit, out of 10. Jesus Christ. Mr. Blastoff, 5.5 out of 10. Apparently he changed his mind. SF Boy Sal, what you work, let me guess, graphic design. Love the language. Chris Payne, Cesaro Porter, out of 10. I like that. Will DeGod, 2 out of 10 since Sandow wasn't on the show. Everyone has their favorites. Terry the Snow Queen, oh my lovely Terry, 7.5 out of 10. SF Boy, 0 out of 10. Fuck NXT and Pitts the bitch. Okie dokie. Let's see here.
What if commentaries, like when Cesaro does a swing, they start saying shit like, oh, he's about to transport him or some stupid shit like that. Like Michael,
just call it the transporter.
Just fucking, yeah, just Cesaro, he doesn't have a last name, so you can't say Cesaro the transporter or something.
No, but you can say, oh, it looks like he's about to hook him. Yep, that's right, he's hooking him. He's got him in the transporter now. It's over. He's got him.
Oh, fucking Christ.
Got him hooked. Hooked in that transporter. He's done. Fucking done, son. Yeah, there you go. So, yeah, we'll open up the phone lines and take a couple calls. Then we'll get up out of here. Not much more to say on the SmackDowns. I'm going to go watch the rest of the Cubs game anyway. So,
hope somebody calls in and ruins it for you.
No, I don't hope that. I don't hope that at all.
So you can lose your shit again.
Oh, my God. Fucking lose my mind up in here. Fuck.
Up in here. Up in here.
Oh, fuck. I just saw the score and I'm not happy. God damn it.
Oh, You went to go see the score, so nobody ruins it for you.
No, I fucking accidentally clicked on ESPN.
Oh my God, Dave, what are you doing to your life?
I'm awful. All right, let's take a call before I kill myself. 718, you're live with Dead on Dave and Too Tall. What you got?
What's up? Dave, I know you said that you liked the Miz and Ryder match, but I thought it was great because those two are really incredible, including Ryder. Considering how much he gets buried, he's a really great in-ring performer. Got to give it to him.
I said I liked it. What the fuck?
You said it was an okay match, but
it was okay. It wasn't spectacular. It's a building match. It's a
Jesus, man. Sorry he didn't put his pants down and start fucking fapping to it.
Right?
For the love of God.
It's a good feud building match. I'm sorry I didn't love it hard enough for you, Joe Martin. Jesus, you're over the top rope. Guess I didn't love it hard enough.
I know.
Jeez.
You know what? I don't hate Joe Martin as much as I used to hate him. He tries and then he trolls, but it is what it is. But I used to just want it to fucking like delete his life, any access to the internet. Like if that was an option, like can you call somebody? Can you have that's what we need. One thing in the world where you can call a phone number. Like, listen, I want this person to never be able to access the internet ever again. I want that one thing in life. That's my one thing in life. Maybe if I ever millions of dollars, if I ever have millions of dollars, I'm gonna fucking invent that option in life.
That's a hell of an option.
It's fucking awesome. Just delete a person off the internet. That's like most of the people. That's their lives.
You're fucking done. You're over. No more for you. I'm a little distracted now because apparently fucking Schwarber got hurt. God damn it! I have him on my team too. Michael Mendoza, you're live with Dead on Dave and Too Tall. What you got? No, he's not. Michael Mendoza, you're live with Dead on Dave and Too Tall. What you got? Michael Mendoza.
All drop.
Call drop. He dropped it like it's hot. I don't know. Michael Mendoza.
No, he's off. He's not even online anymore.
He died.
He left.
Oh my God.
Yeah, dude.
Oh no.
This is why sometimes I hate the phone lines, especially in my show.
They're a pain in the ass. They can be.
People like the phone lines because they just like to laugh at dumb shit. So.
Sure. Yeah. That's fair.
Which I understand.
That's fair. Oh, he's trying again. Let's try it again. Michael Mendoza, once again, you're live with Dead on Dave and Too Tall. What you got?
Good to know you, man.
Michael Mendoza, I can tell you this. It says you need to update your Skype. Update your Skype and try to call in next time because I'm not going to wait. We do got another caller, though. 650, you're live with Dead on Dave and Too Tall. What you got?
What do I got? I called you earlier. You told me to watch the Apollo Crew match.
I didn't say it was spectacular. I just said he did some good stuff in there.
It reminds me of a Bobby Lashley. Just you can do a black flip. That's all.
I don't know. I don't know, man. Maybe look-wise. He's got a lot of Neville in him, too. Did you see him on Monday? Did you see all of his flipping on Monday? It was pretty crazy.
I did, and so I'm trying to catch up watching everything. So, but I watched it today, and I watched this match. I was just like, well, it kind of finished too fast. I guess it's freaking Mr. Perfect Son, So what do you expect, Outcast, right?
Before you judge him too hard, make sure you go check him out in NXT, though, man. Go check him out in NXT.
I don't know. I'm kind of sinking down ship with this one already. And just because Corbin's there, I don't give a fuck about anybody else. Corbin, like I was telling you earlier, Corbin, I see a future. The future is so up there. Like
you're pretty hard over him. Yeah, you're pretty hard on him.
Yeah. It's just, not many, don't mean to be racist or anything. There's not that many black people, like, look at Kofi Kingston and those three, man. Those, you weren't expecting the most out of that, and look at them now.
They're killing it.
You either love them and you love them.
Oh, I love them.
Gotta have your bootios.
Gotta have them bootios. I agree. Hey, what's your rating for tonight, man? I'm gonna try to get up out of here. I'm tired.
No. Look, take your nap, man. Take your nap. You deserve it.
Oh,
they're here to us.
Oh, I appreciate that. What's your rating for tonight,
that's
bud?
all I gotta say. I guess I gotta watch a couple matches, and maybe I'll change my opinion next time. But
your opinion. Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, true.
All right, buddy.
All right, man.
Have a good one. That was all over the place, man. That was entertaining. Too Tall, final thoughts on the show tonight and anything else you might want to say to these people?
Nope.
There you go. Short and sweet. The only thing short about Too Tall is his words every now and then. So there you go. So thank you guys very much for joining us right here on the live copious review of SmackDown. Hope you had a good time. No idea what's going on the rest of the weekend. I'm sure there'll be a Dead on Dave live somewhere in there. I'm going to probably do some live streaming in some video games. Hopefully Hearthstone will decide to fucking work for me again. That would be lovely. And we'll see what happens this weekend. I'm excited about it because I don't really have anything planned. So it's going to be a fun time. Hope you guys are here. Make sure you keep an eye out for all of the links that I'll be placing up. And maybe I won't do anything. Maybe I'll just sleep. Hibernation. Yes. And
good.
I'm sure Too Tall will be doing his thing as well. So make sure you check him out over at XLT Live Podcast on the YouTubes.
YouTube.
And also my good buddy Tommy C, man. I made my return over at Shopping Point this week and did 3 episodes of In the Crease. 3 of my better episodes, I think, that I've personally had. I felt like I was a joke machine this week. It was a lot of fun. So make sure you check that out. Oh, yes, that's right. Tomorrow I have Touch 'Em All with Jeff the Huff Huffman. Touch 'Em All. Week 1 of the regular season. Touch 'Em All will be live tomorrow. Make sure you check that out. I believe it'll be around 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So that'll be a lot of fun. So there you go. Very much appreciated. Hope you guys have a fantastic weekend. Like, subscribe, and share. Hit that like button on the way out. And as always, if you don't have talent, have talented friends. We'll see you next time. Keep it copious, people. Peace.